Question, folks. Everyone asks, but nobody wants to answer honestly. How do we fix the divide in America? Because let's be real, we're not the country we used to be. We're not the country we grew up in, Generation X. We're not the country that celebrated together, fought together, believed together. We're a nation where half the people love the country and half the people despise it. We're a nation where friendships end over memes, where families avoid each other over politics, where neighbors glare at each other over yard signs. And if we don't figure out how to fix this divide, we're going to lose more than elections. We're going to lose each other. The Rossano Report is next. Welcome to the Rossano Report. Hi, I am Joe Rossano. Folks, this divide didn't appear out of thin air. It's been brewing for years, slowly, quietly, underneath everything. If you are part of Generation X, my generation, you remember a completely different America. Not perfect, but functional. Not flawless, but everybody was sane. Not united on everything, but united on something. We grew up in a country where disagreement, it just wasn't a death sentence like it is now, where you could argue at lunch and still hang out after school, when you could debate ideas without losing relationships. But somewhere along the way, disagreement became dangerous. Opposing views became personal attacks. Political identity became a substitute for an actual identity. And the divide widened. We started seeing each other not as people, but as symbols. Not as neighbors, but as opponents. Not as friends, but as threats. And here's the part that hits hardest. People today openly say the United States lost a war. That's just something my generation wouldn't have said out loud, not because we were blind, but because we believed in the United States. We believed in our country. We believed in each other. We believed America never lost anything. Today, half the country doesn't believe in the country anymore. So the question becomes, how do we fix this? How do we rebuild something that feels shattered? Well, before I try to answer that question, I kindly ask you to please click the subscribe button. Please like, share, comment. Click the notification bell for all the latest new episodes of the Rossano Report. Next part isn't about blame, it's about solutions. It's about how we fix the divide before it becomes absolutely permanent. We have to stop treating politics like it's a freaking personality. Politics used to be just a topic. Now it's a costume. People wear it like a freaking uniform. And once you put on a uniform, you start seeing everyone else as the enemy. This is exactly what happens. We fix the divide by remembering politics is one small part of life. It's not your entire existence. We have to separate people from institutions. People aren't their governments, folks. People aren't their leaders. People aren't their headlines. You meet people from anywhere, the soccer players from Iran, China, Russia. They're just human beings trying to live their lives. Governments fight. People don't. We have to rebuild what is called the middle. Remember that? The place where sanity lives? The extremes are really loud and the middle is very quiet. But the middle, folks, is where the solutions come from. We fix the divide by empowering the middle one more time. The people who can disagree without detonating the damn relationship. We have to stop rooting for America to fail, folks. Some people cheer when the country takes a loss because it helps their political argument. That is not patriotism. That is self-harm, folks. We fix the divide by remembering we're on the same damn team. We have to bring back real conversations, not comment sections screaming at each other, not algorithm fed outrage, not 10-second clips designed to make you angry. Real conversations, real listening, real understanding. We have to revive shared moments. Like I said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall, the Berlin Wall coming down, astronauts landing on the moon. America used to have moments that brought us together, moments that reminded us we are one country. We fix the divide by creating new shared moments, new shared victories, new shared pride. We have to stop letting politics decide who we love. We really, really do. If you shared a childhood with someone, if you shared a life with someone, if you shared memories with someone, don't let politics erase that, folks. We have to teach our next generation to disagree without detonating. Kids today thinks disagreement is some kind of violence. They think conflict is trauma. They need a trauma dog. They need crayons. They think opposing views is dangerous. We fix the divide by teaching them what we know. You can disagree and still be friends. Wow, that's novel. You can debate and still respect each other. You can argue and still grab a beer afterwards. We have to unplug from the outrage machine. You know, folks, social media profits from this division. Outrage, it's a business model nowadays. We fix the divide by stepping away from the machine, even just a little, and seeing the world with our own eyes again. We have to rebuild the communities, block parties, cookouts. Remember that stuff? Neighborhood gatherings, real human connection. Don't despise someone until you actually get to know that person. We have to bring back national confidence. America used to believe in itself. We fixed the divide by rebuilding that confidence, not arrogance, but belief. We have to remember the country is bigger than the moment. The divide feels permanent because we're living in it. But America has survived, folks. I could tell you a heck of a lot worse. We fix the divide by remembering the country is bigger than any one era. So, how do we fix this divide? We fix it by remembering who we were. We fix it by remembering what mattered. We fix it by remembering that the people in our lives are more important than the politicians on our television screens. We fix it by rebuilding the middle. We fix it by talking again in person. We fix it by listening again. We fix it by disagreeing without destroying each other. Because the truth is simple. America's glory days were built on unity. And if you ever want to see anything close to those days again, we must fix this divide. One person at a time, one friendship, mend at a time. Refriend those peoples out there on social media, folks. As always, my dear friends and fellow Americans, I do appreciate you hanging out. It's Pal Joe Rossano. Again, please take a moment to like, share, comment, click the notification bell for all the latest episodes of the Rossano Report. Please take a moment to adopt yourself a pet. God bless you, my dearest friends and fellow Americans. We'll see you next time.